about competency is that we do have research that really supports, and it comes from Bessel van der Kolk and his colleagues, where he researched and found the importance of competence, because what is it when we feel competent? How do we carry ourselves? What's going on in our nervous system when we feel confident? It's the exact pride, right? Capacity. I can. You see, that's it. I can. So many of these kids live in I can't, right? It's the exact trauma, having experienced a traumatic event, and having this amount of arousal, and wanting to do better, knowing that what you're doing, believe me, there's so much shame. These kids have so much shame. Don't think they don't know they're not supposed to be doing it, and don't think that they don't want to be better, because they do. They have their quiet moments where they feel great shame that they're not doing better. And so, and they tell you. So when they set out, a lot of these kids set out, today it's going to be a better day. Today I'm going to do better, right? They do. And they absolutely cannot. That brain is not going to let them. They're going to perceive something as threatening. That arousal is up there. And they want to do better and cannot. And so it's not a compliance issue. Please understand that. This isn't a compliance issue. It's a capacity issue. They don't have the capacity. You know, it's everything is stacked against them. Their brain has been changed. Can you imagine? So when I say find activities that make them feel good, I'm saying they have got to find a way to feel like I can. My last little story before I let you go is, you know, working with some teachers, they say, oh, I know I'm supposed to find something he's good at, but I just can't. He's not good at sports. He's not a great artist. He doesn't have a subject that he's very good at. I don't know what to do for this kid. I know I should find something he's good at and praise him, but I can't find anything, right? So they send one of these little boys to me, and God bless that teacher, it was very hard. It was very hard. I had my work cut out for me, I truly did. Because he was one of those little boys that already believed, I can't. I've tried, I said I'd do better, you know, years of trying, and then eventually, of course, you give up. It's like he was so tired of disappointing himself and everybody else that he stopped trying. So he would walk into my office, you know, with the I can't. Oh yeah, absolutely. So he came, and what did I find out that he really liked to do? Play hide and seek. So my God, did we play hide and seek? And I'm sure that as a teacher you might say, what is that Reggie doing now? They're playing hide and seek. I send my kid to a psychologist to get some help, and they're playing hide and seek. What kind of an intervention is that, right? Well, I had this little, you know, closet off the auditorium. I'm sure your school psychologists are in little janitor places somewhere. I was in one of those little places off the stage. But the good news about that is we had the whole stage and the auditorium. And so we'd get out of our little closet and we would play hide and seek. And I am telling you right now, he was the best hider I have ever played hide and seek with. And I made sure that every week it took me longer and longer to find him, because where are you? My God, you're even better this week than you were last week. I have no idea where you are. I think I'm going to have to give up. And he would jump out and say, I'm here. You couldn't find me. And if you, sorry. If you could see the difference, and if you had him hooked up to a machine, okay, that would measure everything, his brain was changed. His body was different. He was, I can. And that was in him. And every week he got a little bit more of it, and a little bit more of it. And thank God for implicit memory, because he had it in his body. And there was a cumulative effect of that. Just like there's a cumulative effect of trauma. there is a cumulative effect of him having that experience, that positive I can experience a little bit every week, and it's the seed that grows, and it's the resource that can, so slow. It is so important what we do. I'm just very, very glad that you came today. I really hope that there are things from what we were able to talk about that you'll take with you. Even if it is just a greater understanding of who these kids are. Even if it clears up for you some of the misunderstandings that are out there. Because I truly believe with understanding comes compassion. And there is no better intervention. So yes, I have lots of activities and I have lots of things you can do, right? But it's compassion. If you take that with you now for these really difficult kids that are hard to have compassion for sometimes, but if you can see them differently now, because you know what's going on in their brain, and you know that it's a capacity issue, and that they carry so much shame with them, and that if we can resource them better and help balance that out, that's something really worthwhile